Hi, I'm Richard Sirachi, and welcome to the Stream Sales Process. And in the Stream Sales Process, there's a dynamic allocation of time. There are a suite of reports that'll help you stay focused on a daily basis. You will have a positive impact on your earnings. You'll know what actions need to be taken at each level within the Stream Sales Process. And the management of your time will help you stay focused as to what needs to take place to help you cross the finish line. So let's take the journey together. Hi, and welcome to Chapter 4. In this chapter, we're going to specifically talk about lost sales and tracking lost sales. And during all of our sales careers, we've often talked to people and learned something from them all the time. So the importance of tracking lost sales came to me when a friend of mine was trying to implement and install an inventory control and over-the-counter sales system at his auto parts store. The challenge was he had over 30,000 parts in inventory in 12 different locations. And when a person would come into the store and ask for a part and he was out of that part, that person would leave, take his business elsewhere. When that person would come back and ask for a different part and he didn't have it, he would leave and take that business elsewhere. What was happening is that he was ending up with a terrific amount of inventory, slow in turns, and continuing to be out of products and services that people were asking for. So what he wanted to do was track lost sales. He wanted to know how many items of a particular type he had in stock, pretty easy on an inventory, but he wanted to track how many of those items he could have sold so that when it came to reordering, he not only knew how many he sold, but he knew how many he could have sold. And the delta between the two is called lost sales. So as I was talking to my friend, we were talking about the different types of inventory controls and inventory systems. And just to refresh for the business people out there, in the inventory control environment, there's LIFO, last in, first out. There's FIFO, first in, first out. But what he was ending up with was FISH, first in, still here. When he started to track lost sales, he was able to absolutely address the outages that he had in a 30,000 item inventory over 12 locations. Tracking lost sales became a cornerstone of the Stream Sales Process. As I mentioned to you before, the Stream Sales Process is built on the foundation of defining everything that needs to happen at each level in the sales process. In addition to that, as we are working with those clients and those opportunities, there's a time allocation that goes along with each of those levels. At some point in time, we're going to get to a level that we're going to have a difficult time moving from. We're on that level and we have a difficult time going to the next level. So much so, we may have run out of time at that level, and that opportunity then becomes a lost sale because we are out of the resource of time that's allotted throughout the Stream Sales Process. There are specifics that need to get done at each level to move to the next process. Tracking lost sales is critical. It will help us identify where we can and should be investing our time so that we don't invest additional time, resources, and energy in those opportunities that will never matriculate to a close. The importance of lost sales is that we know where not to go moving forward. It's critical that we understand this. The stream sales process, along with the investment of time, truly helps put a sharp edge on where we need to go, where we don't need to go and shouldn't go, and help us move through a chaotic selling environment in many instances. If you'd like to learn more, contact us at support@streamsalesprocess.com or visit our website, streamsalesprocess.com. Folks, thanks very much for listening. Stay tuned for the next chapter. And in the next chapter, we're going to talk about how to park your car and be extremely profitable when you do so.